Alright. Are we live? Yes, let's see. Come on, work. Alright. Get in here. What's up, Rebel? Can you hear me? Yeah? No, maybe so. So I take it like you can't hear me. Yeah. Alright. You can stop hearing me. Oh, cool. What are you up to right now? Is that, that, that. Now you can hear me better. Alright, so what I'm doing right now, I'm bored, so I figured I'd stream a little bit, make a game, if y'all were wondering. Um, yeah, it's gonna take a little bit. I used to have like this whole thing filled, but it kind of screwed me over. Let's see if you can hear me. Yeah, okay, we're good. So what this is, it's like instead of knowing coding and everything, it's like a beginner's builder for games, and yeah, it's pretty cool. It's kind of stuff it comes with. Image points, animations. Looks like it's running good. It's 60 FPS. Uh, yeah, it's doing good. Okay. Alright, so there's a lot of stuff to this, but the easiest way to explain it is just to watch, I guess. I have all this stuff and everything else. You know, they have all kinds of different things. So they have I don't know, let's say I want a new guy, right? I want him to start off with a handgun. They have this guy, which I'm gonna add in right now actually. Instead of this one right here, I'm going to, oh yeah, I was gonna tear down the house, but then I realized the server isn't up right now. I guess I need to change the title, huh? Um, what would this be? Education, I guess. An educational video. Yeah, I was gonna tear down the house, but if you refresh the stream, the title will be there now. Um, yeah, this is all I'm really doing though. So I don't know. I'll be doing this about an hour maybe. I don't know. It depends on who shows up. So how you guys doing? And see with this, they have things like, oof, shut up. They have things like what the size is, so you can resize it, and it says the pixel width, right? So since I want to add in, where's it at? This guy. Since I want to add in like one of these, you see I have to resize them. Watch how small they are compared to the other guy. See what I'm saying? The width is much different. So what you have to do is resize all of it, pretty much. And see, it's still not the size, so I have to resize it again. And it's not always the same. They all have different reference points to the actual guy. That's way too big. That's what it originally came as. So yeah, it's kind of complicated, but I pulled an all-nighter and kind of got it all working. But then it didn't save, and then that night my computer caught on fire. That's why it's fixed now. So I went and I got me a GTX 1060 and a new power supply. Handgun idle. So I think it's this one, and it's 115 by 115. Let me do that, and you resize it to, it'll work. Come on, resize it to 115 to 115. Apply to whole animation. Well, I don't have a whole animation yet. This guy. Okay. Now I just do edit animations. Now it'll pop up with the right one, right picture. Image points, I don't need to worry about that. Animations, I do. Because as you can see in these files, they have the whole animation. So this is idle. Then they have move, which, you know, moves. And these are all open source files, so, you know, you can do whatever. They're free and free to use. Um, let's see. Basic. But yeah, this is really all this has to it. Alright, no, stop it. And I can add on to this guy whatever I want, you know? So, but yeah, I resized him to 115 to 115. Now, what I do is I take this guy, which is, I don't know the exact name, but you kind of fit it to his body. Kind of like they do in those animations to actual faces. Just to where, you know, like, it's not going to be unrealistic where he won't be able to fit in certain spaces because of they're gonna clip through, but oh well, because of his body style, you know. That's done. So now if we go to this, it opens up a one of these, and you can kind of go through, you know. But see, I still have to move some of these, and I have to program these bullets too. But I made kind of like a zombies map type of thing, which that's what I was in the middle of making in the midst, but didn't really get to it, did I? Rotate these. I'm gonna do this so it kind of makes it semi-realistic. Am I even? Yeah. Okay. And shorten some of these. Just make sure my guy can fit all these, all through these. Okay, and now we program the bullet. So now I can add an event, and with this event, you can I don't know, add an event so that way when the bullet, and then they give you all these. This is why instead of coding, it gives you kind of this thing, but it's all underneath HTML coding. So on, let's see, whenever it's on collision with another object, and then wait, and then I can choose the object that it collides with. So I can choose block. Okay. So now it adds the event, and then I have to add what happened. So it's kind of like a cause and effect deal. So then whenever it's on collision with another block, I can destroy it. So now if I play, bring me to this, and now when I shoot a block, it destroys it. That's the beauty of this. Then you can kind of maneuver through. Eventually I'm gonna have some zombies coming through here though, you know, and then I have to make sure there's like maybe a reload time or something like that, and then I have to add health variables and so on and so forth. So now what I can do is add, whenever you double click it brings up this little menu. Now you can click add sprite and just click that, and now it brings this in. So now I'm pretty sure you can figure out what I'm gonna do. Open a file with a zombie, which that would be export, I'm pretty sure, yeah. So resize, move. Okay, open. This is 80 by 80, that's right. Just zoom in a little bit. But you guys should go down the list, it's pretty cool. It's free to download as well. Oof, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I guess I can just do that, yeah. But that'll get caught on walls. I'd be better off making it flat like that. Yeah. Looks about right. Then I just click save. And copy that to there, yeah. Okay. That's it. Now I have a zombie. But obviously because it's not programmed, it's not gonna move. So now, wait, let me just rename this to zombie. Sprite. Rename zombie. So now, since I've done that, now I can add an event. And when the zombie, what am I gonna do first? Okay, I got you. So first what I need to do is give this zombie a, just click on him and add a behavior. What these do, I can add behaviors such as whenever it comes out this little door right here, it'll destroy it, or I can add a line of sight, which I want to do. Since I'm adding this line of sight, now whenever I double click on it to, well, I'm not double click, I'm sorry, when you click crap, what is it? Oh yeah, this. When you go to this and you click on zombie, now it gives you an extra one right here, line of sight. And whenever you do this, so whenever it has line of sight to object, obviously it's going to give you an object, and I'm going to say player. Okay, now once it does that, if you notice, this doesn't have anything to get there, right? So it's going to be like, oh, well, I'm not going to want to follow him. So whenever it has line of sight of me, I would have to say Um, and I didn't add in the animations either. Crap. So let's just leave that right there, and go to this add behavior, which is another one, and then you click add, and then you find the pathfinding. Yeah, and you also have to add the 8 direction, which is the movement type, which is basically the only movement. So now since I have that, now I can go and event sheet that zombie. Now I can go to this. Oh yeah, I remember. Okay, I remember how to do this now. So then you have to find path, and in order to find the path, you click player. Try here. Player, player Y, player X. Player X. Did I spell that right? Yeah, I think I did. Oh, player dot X. I'm sorry. Player period X. Yeah, and player period Y. Okay. So now, if we go ahead and play this, see, it sees me. It's trying to find a path to me, but it's clipping on objects. So if I come close to it, kind of just follows me, right? But since I don't have any mechanics yet, oh, so it's setting its range away from me. Okay, I got it. I don't want to have to control this anymore. So now what I have to do, find path to player X, player Y. Now, I want, whenever it spawns this bullet right here, it's gonna spawn one. But then, I have to, okay, I see. Add event, system. Sorry, system. Watch. Every, wait. Every time, okay, 0.5. Let's change this to 0.8 seconds. Make it more realistic. It'll spawn a bullet, right? So now it's not as spammy. I mean, you can still spam it, obviously, but it's not going to be as big and of a problem. And now we have to add the zombie instance variable, which an instance variable is kind of, you can make it into whatever you want. So since you have an instance variable, you can make one, name it health, keep it a number, initial value is 100, because I mean, you know, that's what you want it to be. So now, when this bullet is on collision, oh yeah, I didn't see the object. On the object, the zombie, you then, okay, it's done. And they have to click bullet is destroyed, right? Destroy the bullet, and zombie set value, and then it sets the health down to 0. So it's gonna be one shot, one kill. I guess if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna make it like 1.2 seconds. I guess make it more realistic, you know. Set health to 0, and then now I have to add an event when the zombie instance variable. So when the instance variable health is equal to 0, okay, then you add in zombie and then destroy. You get the point, right? Okay. Now I have to add this, which this is, now I'm going to add in a spawn point. So first of all, I have to add in a sprite. Well, let's see if this works. Alright, it should. Obviously. Because I'm making it. So now if I shoot it. Oh, no. Okay, so it works like it needed to. Okay, now I need to edit this movement right here. So zombie, when it has line of sight. Oh, now I have to do this. Add, here's a spawn part. Oh, this is just part of the spawn. So every X seconds. So every, let's say what, 10? No, 10 seconds. No, every 10 seconds. I want you to spawn another zombie. So spawn another object. Put the object zombie. Image point 0. So this is what I've been stuck on. The image point part. So now if you notice, if I just sit here and wait 10 seconds. I'll be right back, guys. Alright. So now as you can see, there's multiple zombies on this. Oh, there should be at least. Yeah, see what I mean? Now I can just pop one at a time. Oh, it's lagging. I don't understand why it's lagging. Yep, okay. So, you get the point. It spawns on 1. But now I have to add a sprite, insert right here, right out of range. And I'm gonna add an image point. I don't get why it keeps on spawning my other monitor, excuse me. So add an image point 1 and add the image point 1 to the top. And save it. Spawn point. Okay, so now it's gonna spawn around here. We rename it to spawn point. So now I think if I I don't understand why it's not. So every 10 seconds. Oh, wait. That's why. I needed this. So now I click on spawn point. Spawn another object. Layer 0. Image point 1. And spawn a zombie. Just click on zombie. That's it. So now I'm correct, but now I need to fix the moving before I start all that. So whenever this has line of sight of player, I want it to, I don't know, maybe player and the zombie find a path and set enabled. I want the zombie to find a path to player.x and player.y. Okay. And then after it does that, I want the zombie to move along path. Yeah, sounds about right. So now if I click play and I wait 10 seconds, see, why is it still doing it? It's still doing it. I don't understand what it's doing. Okay, so it's supposed to find a path and move along the path. Is there some other command that I'm missing? Set range. Yeah, 10,000 works. Okay. And okay, so now I'm gonna set up whenever a zombie touches the player, whenever the zombie is on collision with the player, I want the, I have to add an image instance variable to the player as well. I forgot. So now I just add instance variable, add health, initial value is 100, number. Okay. So now I click this, player, set value to 0. Then once it does that, hey, shut up. And then once the player's instance variable equals 0, it destroys the player. And after it destroys the player, I want it to let's see, destroy. After it destroys the player, now I have to make some more stuff. So now I'm gonna make a let's see. Now I'm gonna make a button right here. Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and click this text retry. So now you can see what this is gonna do. It's gonna retry, because if you want to end it, you just click the X. That's it. There's no pause. Well, I might end up making a pause system, but it's a little bit complicated. So now I click system, or now whenever I go to this, so now I want this system, On startup layout, I want this to make the button set visible, and then I want it to set the button invisible. Now I just drag this up to the top. Okay, that didn't work. I meant to drag the whole thing to the top. There we go. Alright, maybe not. Alright, now it messed up. Oh well, it should just still work. On the startup layout, if I want to do that, I'm just going to do it up here then. On the startup layout, button is set to invisible. Now I need to add some text. Now I need to go this, text, and then now I do this, and click game over. And I can change the font size. Change it to that. Make it huge. So now this will go over right here. This will be right here. Keep it a little small button. Yeah, because I can't make the text oh, I can already change it right here. So now I don't need this. Alright, so now I need to add an event. Okay. So system on end of layout, make the text visible. Set visible, visible, done. Then I make the button visible. And then I add, when the button is clicked, unclicked, system, and restart layout. And that's it. That's the start of the game. So now I click play. Let's see if this actually works. Wait, no, no, stop it. Okay. I just click on, oh, I click on the end of layout. Okay, I got you. See, but now I can control the zombies. It's not supposed to be doing this. Okay, so, I messed up, I think, on end of layout, yeah. Okay, I forgot to do this, I remember now. So this, click that, and now I have to click end layout. So when the player's health equals 0. Okay, so now I have to click, okay, I see. Now I have to click when player is destroyed. Where's it at? On destroyed. End layout. Click this. Hold up. This. One destroy. Let's just move this down right here. Where's it at? Move this down to right here. And on the end of layout, you can go screw yourself. Okay, so now let's try it. Just control the zombie to me. See? I click that. Look at that. It works. Oh my god. It's too much work for that one little thing though. Not gonna lie. Now I have to get the zombies moving, and then I can save it, and then I'll end the stream. Because there's no one watching. Alright. So, I think this is why. Gaming Construct 2. Alright, let's try that. Alright. Now, let's figure out these zombies moving. When it has line of sight, move along path. Why is it not moving along the path? I don't want the zombies to have line of sight, I just want the zombies to move. So not this. Delete this. So when the zombie spawns, or let's see, one created. Let's find a path first. Zombie. Find path. Player.x. Player.y. Okay, so find a path to that. Move along the path. That should work. See, why is it doing this? Oh, okay, I see. I think it's because of the controls. So I need to make a keyboard. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. I was getting frustrated with it for a second. Now I do this, I scroll down and I click keyboard. And once I add that keyboard, I click on this keyboard. On key pressed. That. Okay. I want the player to just move forward, I guess. Or move to yeah, move toward angle. Okay, yeah, now I know what to do. So I want you to move at angle. Mouse. Should be it, right? Yeah, mouse.x. Okay, so I have to make it a ordered pair. Mouse.x, comma, mouse.y. Then I close it, distance 1. I added this. It added up. What the hell? Mouse dot comma. What are you talking about? Oh my god. Come on. That's what you want? Oh my god. Okay. Set angle toward. How does this guy do it? Oh, it's a different. Okay. But still. Player. Set max speed. I set it to 500. Okay. And, well, let's not set the speed yet. Let's do that on another one. First, we gotta make the player move. Move forward. That should work, huh? And all I need is player to move forward. But on, let's see, where's that at? On start of layout, on start of layout, on start of layout. No, I don't have it anymore. System. On start of layout. Make the player max speed to 500. And I know it seems like a lot, but it's really not. I've tested these numbers before. Set max speed for the zombie to 300. Maybe 450. Yeah. Just so I'm a little bit faster. So if I ever make it bigger. And now it should work. Oh, okay, I messed up. Yeah, I messed up big time. So it's on key W, not pressed. It's on key W. So keyboard. One key is down. W. Move forward, not 1 pixel. Make it 5. Okay, now let's try it. Yeah, that's better. But now I gotta figure out why the zombies are moving. Arm path to player X to player Y. Oh, I have to wait till one's created. I didn't make one for the original zombie. Okay, well, let's make the spawn time less then. Let's make it 5 seconds. Oh, okay, it works. Yes! Finally! Okay, the game works. That's all that really matters. I'm thinking about just getting rid of most of these. Just leaving some of the ones on the inside. Just because the zombies are going to really clip themselves all over it. Making it real open. This one kind of long. And eventually I might make like a buy system and everything. It's going to make it pretty complex. Just create this, destroy that one. Wait for it. Why is these zombies not spawning? What the? Oh. Okay, so do I have to make? Oh, so it's clipping. Okay, so all I have to do is just move this up then. And this one can just come right here. It'll just stay there for a reference. So that way it doesn't not let me play at all. 5 seconds, something should pop up right there. Okay, so it works. Why is it not? It does it for some of them. Find player path. Move along path. Set speed. Oh, I have to set the speed, okay. Because I have to control it otherwise. 450. And I figured out why. Well, let's not do it 450. That's a little bit fast. I set it to 300. Figured out why. Because the arrow keys are the default. They're the default like key to control everything. So like, if I do that, it's gonna even control it. See, it's controlling everything. The minute I do that, it's supposed to be coming toward me. Not understand why it isn't. Okay, so it's a little bit complicated, but I can get it. I believe in myself. Move along. Oh, do I have to add obstacles? Okay, I got you. Zombie. Add an obstacle block. Yeah. Okay. Does this work? I'm just trying out stuff. What is it doing? Psych? Psych? Oh. Okay, so it kind of works. Just save that for now. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream now, guys. 47 minutes. Should be good enough. I haven't done stuff in a while. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you all in the next video. Later.